Hello guys, it's the Bacon Brigade here and we're going into episode 4 of Draft for Team of the Year. So we kick off with a 4-3-2-1, pretty simple, one of my favourite formations on this game. And these captains aren't the best, but I went with Insigne because I really like him on this game. I prefer him over Neymar, but I could choose Ronaldo, but I wanted to go down a Serie A route for some reason for Pogba. The midfielders are out, so we have pretty standard midfield. Pjanic, Nainggolan, and I can't remember the guy, the Italian. I should have gone with the Higuain here because the Napoli link especially and the Serie A link. But I haven't used that 91 Robin card and I think it'll be such an amazing super sub, so I went with him. And on the right wing I could have gone with Salah, but I prefer Berardi's card on this game. He seems a lot stronger in game for me. So left back was Crescito from the Russian league because he gets the Italian link with Romelu, I think his name was. Our centre back is Rosanetti, who's the only Italian there. We won with Boivo, who's an informed talent, and we finally get a Team of the Year card. Dani Alves, a defender. He doesn't fit in the team, but I chose him because I haven't seen one yet. In goals we have Higuain, Buffon. So that's a pretty standard team. All we need is a striker, and hopefully someone like Castan or Brazilian players from that league. So we've got a back date to see if Dani Alves does fit in, but we do choose Barzagli here on the bench, who replaces Bovo. So I think Bovo had the worst stats overall. So our chemistry is building up now, and our super sub went with Raheem Sterling because there's pace and a key player to this team. He gets that link with Dani Alves to give him on 7 chemistry no matter what now. So Dani Alves fits in the team quite well. I could have gone with Luis Adriano or Zaza. I think it was Zaza because he has higher physicality than Luis Adriano had, so that gave me the edge to him. So this pick, no one really to any use. I wasn't going to pick him, I was just seeing if I needed any improvements to the team, but I think I go with Gareth Bale for the super sub once again. Next pick, no one really to any use for us. Ben Arthur's card there is absolutely amazing if any of you used it. We got Di Maria there, I think we go for, because the rest are quite woeful. So I put him on the bench to get a 184, which is not that good anymore, so I think you can get 189 or possibly 190 if you get the right picks. And we went with Parejo, which isn't that bad. And we replaced Berardi straight off the bat with Candreva near the second to last pick. And we have quite a strong team altogether now, I think. The left back's a bit weak, but we do have Patrice Evra. I don't really like him on this game. He's a bit too small, I find. And he replaces Crescito. And that's the team I think I do rock with. I kept Dani Alves there because he gets 7 chemistry and he has a lot better stats than Abate. And our manager is just a Serie A manager, I think they choose, because I couldn't do anything to boost up Dani Alves' chemistry, but I think, in my opinion, 7 chemistry is good enough. So it's a pretty strong team, 184. The first team is pretty good. He could have done little things for the chemistry, but to make it, or make some individuals on full chemistry, but he had a good team nonetheless. So quite early on in 10 minutes, Zaza quite surprised me how good he was, but I thought he was going to be good, but that's all he did, I think. So he does a nice scoop turn, which does me there, and then puts through Aguero, who does get taken out by Rosanetti. So it's quite annoying, this penalty. I went the right way, but it didn't quite save it. It was a good penalty, I think. A nice shot to Nainggolan there, who, in my opinion, that was a really good save by Mandanda. He gets me on the counter attack now. De Bruyne has some nice dribbling, runs through my whole defence. Woeful defending actually, not even awful. And Aguero gets it, but Dani Alves has an amazing block there. I didn't know what to do here because he kept moving his wall, and if you have a look, if you move the wall, it will affect the position of the keeper. So, because I usually go for the right hand side, but he luckily moved there, so I just went for the shot. It was an amazing free kick for me, because I'm not that good at them, but that was an amazing save by Mandanda. I felt like it was a very even game. Robin does go through, but I rushed it with Felipe Anderson, which frustrated me, but Robin gets through and scores. I brought him on at half time with Bale, and no, I don't use Bale or Sterling yet. But it's just awful defending, and a nice shot by Aguero, and straight from kickoff. It's a nice play. Robin gets it on his left foot, finesses it, but it's not really good enough to beat the keeper from there, which is quite disappointed. So second half now, or the second half extra time. I brought on Bale and Sterling now. If you see them, Bale and Sterling linking up, but a nice save by Mandanda again. He's one of the keepers I hate coming up against because he's either amazing or awful. So he brought on Muller and he scored in 150 minutes, which was frustrating, but straight from kickoff I tried it again. Sterling with his pace and everything. See, I go attacking there, and actually I go ultra attacking. I don't want to go all out this it, but Dani Alves, for a team here, wasn't that good. All I noticed about was his pace, but a really nice finish by Robin, and we go to a penalty shot. So Robin's penalty goes in on the top left hand corner. So next penalty, I go left, but he goes middle rightish. Sterling steps up to take the second penalty. It was perfectly in the green and did the same penalty as he did. So his Di Maria, who was a substitute. A nice penalty, same what I did last time on the left hand side. So Gareth Bale takes the penalty to hopefully give 3 in a row, and I do the same again. He has a nice penalty with Muller and a nice save by Buffon. So I was thinking, yes, I got this number now. I got the advantage now. Pjanic shoots. I should have put a bit more to the right, but I don't know what I did then. Lost a big advantage, but a nice save by Buffon, which gives us a massive advantage. Now if we score, we're in. If we miss, he carries on, but we are only a good step by being 1 point up, and he scores nicely. So if you have a look at the stats, they're pretty average. They went a bit quick there, but I had 14 shots, 10 on target, which isn't that bad. So next team was amazing. He had in Team Villa and Iniesta and Team Villa Neuer. I thought it should be quite easy because Neuer's off chemistry, but how I was wrong. So it's quite a dead game for the first half. Felipe Anderson, I wasn't expecting that, and it should be a lot better from that area. This was a bit of bullshit in my opinion. Barzagli had it. I pressed him to clear it multiple times, but Iniesta's apparently stronger than Barzagli, and he scores there, which was a nice finish, but I think Buffon should have got there. Nainggolan did really well there, but loses it. He has an awful clearance, and then falls to Nainggolan again, who, unluckily, I found this game really unlucky against me, because I felt like I was dominating more often than not. It's just, after the first goal, it seemed that he played park the bus and just counter-attacking me, and then another goal by Iniesta, which makes it 2-0, 64th minute. Iniesta was really good. I couldn't do anything against the team. His passing was quick, and everything I created just gets shot down. For some reason my keeper just stopped there, even though he was easily going to make it, which makes a 4-0 loss, which I don't think I deserved. If you look at the stats, they are bad, but he parked the bus and gave me no chance to get through. I did deserve to lose, but not by 4-0. So we went out in the first round for the first time. The packs we got are pretty bad, but you can get quite a decent return from at least 5-6k, so we only lost a bit, but we did pay with FIFA points. And no, the FIFA points don't add up because I'm missing 300. I did do a draft before that, but my recording just decided to ruin the clip, so I had nothing to really show for that game. So I'm going to do the last one with the coins to hopefully have the biggest return, because I'm actually using coins, not FIFA points. But I have made a lot of money from doing this. So my second pass was Trasic was in there, but this pack just summed out to be trash. It was awful. The Jumbo Gold pack, you get 3 rares, 23, 24 items. I got another non-rare, but I think I got a rare keeper. So that pack was up. So this has been the Bacon Brigade. If you do like it, give us a like or subscribe for more content. The next episode may be out later today or tomorrow. So I'll see you next episode. Goodbye.